Hercules here, and it's time to bust it out with some new comics. Peter Parker in the Amazing Spider-Man number 46. I absolutely love the super retro looking cover here with Peter in the Oscorp jacket. And then we just got all this kind of action going on, right? We got Hobgoblin, we got Spider-Man 2099, right? We got Tombstone, we got Gwen, we got a whole bunch of stuff going on in this cover. XMen 97 number 1. Now this is definitely something you're going to want to pick up if you've been digging the animated series. This is actually a prelude to the series. Gives you kind of some backstory about where they're at, you know, kind of what happened between the old animated series and the new one. And I just love this classic cover. Ultimate Spider-Man number 3. This is one of the variants, and I love this series. This has been killer. Definitely one of the biggest Spider-Man series in quite some time. Get every issue. Absolutely worth it. And I love this because it just totally plays into a mid-30s Peter Parker, right? He's got laundry to do. Yeah, there's crime to fight, but man, he's got to pick up the house before MJ gets home. So absolutely love it. This series has been killer. Edge of Spider-Verse number 2. This has the very first appearance of the Spooky Man. So, quite frankly, kind of a silly name. But I did love this cover. I thought it was really cool. Just really kind of plays into the goofy, kind of weird freakiness of Spooky Man, but worth picking up. Finally, this week, we got Feral number 1. Now this is a series I have been looking forward to for quite some time. It says right there, it's from the creators of Stray Dogs. And if you read that series at all, you know right out the gates, just looking at this front cover, that it's going to be by them, right? Same art style, same kind of vibe. This is very cool. It's basically, whereas, Stray Dogs was taken the idea of dogs and kind of aligning it with Silence of the Lambs and serial killers like this. This is taking house cats that get outside during a rabies outbreak, but ends up having a very like Night of the Living Dead kind of zombie apocalyptic scenario kind of vibe. But very cool. I love the idea of like rabies turning all these animals, and then how that just makes it so crazy and frightening for all of them. But just look at like the pacing in this too, the way that it's kind of cut up there before everything flipped upside down. Very cool. Feral chapter 1, indoor cats, very, very awesome. I like I said, these kinds of series, you can either look at them as super silly and kind of fun and playful, or you can kind of see them as, they're kind of approaching those same topics from a different angle. But just like in Stray Dogs, we got the same kind of art, the same kind of storytelling, same kind of pacing, very similar. And then these awesome scenes where things just kind of go all manic. And honestly, I'm kind of expecting, like in Stray Dogs, we're going to get some stuff that kind of gets in your head, gets into your skin a little bit. And it kind of forces you to believe the terror of this world. So, been looking forward to this series. Can't wait to dive into it more. Let me know what came out last week or this that you've been digging. And until next time, high five, subscribe.
Hercules.